Hello and welcome to Pioneer Web TV News. I'm Chris McBride.
And I'm Allison R. Moore. Today we'll continue our coverage of current events and issues affecting the Cal State University East Bay campus. First up, let's take a look at our top stories.
Violence broke out at Occupy Cal protests yesterday at UC Berkeley. At least 2 people were reported injured by police as they used batons to clear the area. 38 students and 1 faculty member were also arrested as protesters protected tents they intended to use to sleep overnight on Sproul Plaza. The protests are part of the Occupy movement sweeping the country. Most students in the crowd linked the Occupy protests at UC Berkeley to budget cuts and rising tuition.
Members of the faculty union, the California Faculty Association, or CFA, voted by 93% to strike at the Cal State East Bay and Dominguez Hills campuses on November 17th. Yesterday, they held an informational picket at both entrances to the East Bay campus, asking students to support their cause.
This is just a rehearsal.
This is just a rehearsal.
For all the noise we're gonna make.
For all the noise we're gonna make.
On November 17th.
On November 17th.
Students should be prepared for possible class cancellations on November 17th. Meanwhile, the administration announced classes will proceed as normal, despite the faculty's decision to strike.
Up next, we'll look at the Pioneer swim team's performance at the Mills College Invitational. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Pioneer Web TV News. The Pioneers faced off against several universities across the state at the Mills College Invitational, where newcomer Janelle Lopez helped guide East Bay to a 3rd place finish. Pioneer Web TV reporter Amanda Zepeda has more.
Here we are in Oakland, California, where the Cal State East Bay swim team is competing in the Mills College Invitational. The Pioneers took 3rd place in the event, finishing ahead of Vanguard University and host Mills College, with Concordia University taking 1st and UC Santa Cruz taking 2nd place. Newcomer Janelle Lopez finished 1st in the 100-yard and 200-yard freestyles and placed 2nd in her 200-yard breaststroke race, propelling East Bay to a top 3 finish. Here we have Janelle Lopez, front leading swimmer for the Cal State East Bay swim team. Janelle, how do you feel you guys performed today?
I think we've performed really well. I mean, it's the beginning of season and we're already hitting best times, and it's just really cool to have everyone together. It's like a family, so I mean, everyone's getting along great, and it shows in our swimming.
You set the school record for the 100-yard freestyle last week, or a couple weeks ago at Mills College. What are your thoughts on that?
I was really excited. I mean, it's one of my best times like in a while. So I mean, coming from JC and then already going what I was going there, like I mean, I'm really happy with it.
In just her first year on the team, Lopez is already establishing herself as the cornerstone of the Pioneers squad. Head coach Ben Lors believes Lopez has what it takes to guide this team in a winning direction.
It's definitely a quality over quantity type of year. With Janelle and also freshman Alyssa Tenney, I think we've got a pair of swimmers who can threaten to make nationals. This is our first time to be eligible to make Division II nationals, and we'd like to be there. So we'll see. You know, the times will tell the story at the end, but you know, Janelle's 53 already in the 100 free is on track for that. It's currently ranked her top 10 in the country in the NC2A for Division II. So that's pretty tremendous. You know, as long as she stays there, she'll make it. But it's, you know, we're going to have to get faster as the season goes. So that's what we're headed for. Yeah, we'd like to be competitive at the national scene.
In just their 3rd competition of the season, the Pioneers are proving they can be competitors in the conference and put together a successful season. Reporting for Pioneer Web TV, this is Amanda Zepeda.
Thanks, Amanda. The Pioneers will welcome conference competition UC Santa Cruz at home on Saturday, November 19th in a much-anticipated dual matchup.
That wraps up another edition of Pioneer Web TV News for this fall quarter. I'm Chris McBride.
And I'm Allison R. Moore. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.